Hello everybody, it's Alex again. So I haven't done a video for a long time and I've just been very busy, still am actually. But Ben's been really supporting me in making another video, so I'm gonna try and do so. Now, I've got a little paint project outside and I could go with a little scraper. And I thought this would be the best time as any to do the Scoutcrafter scraper challenge that he's put out months ago. Everybody's done it now, just not me. Now, as you might know, I've been to the UK recently, and Ben has given me this drill out of his own toolbox. I think it's a perfect candidate to turn into a little scraper because it's quite worn down, and it would need a lot of reprofiling to be used again. Now I have this handle, which used to belong to a putty knife, laying around my shed for years. It had a putty knife in it, it was very rusty and very dented up, not restorable, but I think this handle would make a good handle for this little scraper. It's already got a hole inside that I haven't drilled, and this fits in about perfectly. It will need a little glue to stay in there rightly so. So yeah, tonight I will do the handle up, and then tomorrow I'll get the angle grinder out. I think this is a great time to do the project, because I think the best time to do a project is when you actually need the tool. Because, like, for instance, this is what I've done recently. I've been sharpening chisels because I did a little woodworking project, and you might remember me buying this one at Newark Auto Jumble, and you know, it's lovely and sharp now and completely flat on the back. You might remember the crack, and it's still cracked, but it's tight again, it's glued up again, the edges are rounded off. I might put a little bit of yellow paint on there, but I won't take the original paint and imprint out of it. But you might remember it. This was the original tip. It looked all of it looked like this. It had a big chunk out of it. So I took the angle grinder, took that off, and then reprofiled it. And I should have taken a little bit more off because it, you know, that's the end of it. But I was thinking I would lose more in the reprofiling process. It works just as fine for me anyway. So yeah, that's a little project I'm quite happy with. So yeah, let's get going on this project. So here we are with all the parts ready for assembly. First of all, I've shortened and cleaned up the drill bit. Now, it took more off than I was planning to actually, but I rewatched Scoutcrafter's video and he thought it was important you need a flat side on the scraper, which makes sense. I was planning on, you know, flattening it towards this side, flattening it towards that side. Wouldn't make a good scraper, I understand now. So I took that part off, and then I gave it a slight bevel, so it's a bit of a pusher. It's quite sharp, so I think that's all right. I cleaned up the ferrule, cleaned the rust inside out from the inside, and I made a hole in there that accepts the shaft. This wasn't easy because this was in there. You can't put a drill bit in there because it will bite and it will twist it all around. So I did it with the Dremel and a sharpening stone, the cone sharpening stone. So I think it came out quite nice. Now, you might have seen in the previous video, so this is sanded and has some gun stock, min-wax gun stock on there. And you might have seen previously there was already a through hole in here. It wasn't completely through actually. There was a hole in here, just not completely through. Now I had this old bolt in the pocket of my coat for years, for a year at least. I think I picked it up on the street somewhere. As you can tell, it's been outside for quite a while. And I thought it would make a nice striker back. Now they do meet up, but you get quite a short shaft, and I want the shaft to be as long as possible. So I made this spacer from another bit of scrap metal I had laying around, so that will fit in there and it will fill up, so you have about, you know, the maximum length of shaft you can. So yeah, I'm ready to mix some epoxy up. I will glue it all together. lacquer it again, and I will show you the end result. So this is the finished spade bit scraper drill project. I'm quite happy with the overall look. The drill bit didn't glue in all the way like I hoped it would. There's a little bit of an offset that I tried to get out, but it wasn't really successful. It does hold really well in your hand, and you know, it has an incredible amount of strength into it. So yeah, let me know what you think, Ben. I hope you think I've done your old spade bit justice. Hope you're not too upset with me cutting everything off of the top. Yeah, let me know what you think, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.